welcome to my channel. Today is going to be such a fun day. We are going to Hobby Lobby. Miles and I are headed there now, and we are going to go look for some stuff for Cece. Remember when we went to go decorate her house for the fall? Well, we're going back for Christmas. We're going to look for some ornaments for their new tree, and we're also going to look around and see what else we can find to stay within their budget. I will say it is very fun to think about like spending someone else's money and not yours. So come along with me today as we shop and decorate.
Come on, let's go. Let's go to Hobby Lobby.
So she loves the cream and tan and brown look, so I feel like these would be really nice. Kind of like that creamy champagne color. And here they are in the larger size. Okay, before we bring all of this inside, I wanted to do a quick haul for you guys. So I got a bunch of picks. I went with browns because they didn't have any brown ribbon or anything to incorporate that. They didn't have any like brown ornaments that we really liked. I had her on FaceTime with me, which is why I couldn't record a lot for you guys. But we ended up going with like a champagne colored theme, which is like not silver, but not gold, like the perfect in between. And so in the living room area, we're gonna go with that color plus a red, and we're gonna use this beautiful picture of the nativity scene. And then I got this Santa picture, which you'll get a better look of it, for the dining room area, which we're going for more of a nostalgic, I could not get that out, nostalgic look in there with the colored lights and all of that. These ornaments right here are so stinking beautiful. Comes with 8 for $20. Those are the most expensive ones that I got. I got a ton of ornaments. Not sure we're gonna use all of them. I'm thinking we're gonna be able to take one of these back, but we'll see, because it's a 9-foot tree, so we wanna get it nice and full. All right, cue the anxiety, because I always get nervous when I'm decorating other people's houses. I love it almost more than decorating my own house, but it is a bit of a challenge, and I do worry if the person is gonna like what I do. And most of the time when I'm at Sierra's house or anyone's house, I'm just using what they have. And again, that adds another level of difficulty for me. But I am trying to put lights on her tree. I've never done this before. All my trees are pre-lit, so I am doing the best that I can. She got this 9-foot tree off of Amazon this year, and she wanted twinkle lights, so she bought some from Target. But when she went back to buy more, they didn't have any more. So she got a mix of the steady and the twinkle. And yeah, I think that this part turned out okay. It took me forever to put all the hooks on all of these ornaments. That is definitely not my favorite part of Christmas decorating. To be honest, the tree isn't my favorite part of Christmas decorating. I included a little bit of it in here, but I honestly find it really boring. But it is cool to see other people's themes and how they've chosen to decorate their tree each year.
Specific games, and I said we can't do that at your house. There's no room for the presents.
Is it the candle game? I want to do that one.
I don't know what to do.
Where you go like, there's like tea light candles.
Oh, no. This is right here. It's Christmas!
And it's gotta like blow down. Okay, we're talking about Christmas games in that clip. I don't know if you can hear through all the chaos, but the game that I'm talking about is They lay tea lights down a table and there's money at the end of it, and you have to try blowing out all the tea lights by saying Merry Christmas. Have you seen this? It exists and it looks really fun. So here I am adding in these red ornaments, and I love red for Christmas, but I almost didn't like it once I started adding it in with the cream and the brown. I wish that we would have found some brown ornaments, but I know that that's been so popular this year, especially the velvet ones. They have been flying off the shelf, but she wanted a pop of color, and what better color for Christmas than red? The tree feels very classic, very fancy. I don't really know if that's what we were going for. We just liked the color scheme. We did regret not getting some specialty ornaments to fill in because I could tell that Sierra wasn't like the biggest fan of the picks in the tree. So at the end, you will see that I ended up using them somewhere else. And this night, all I got to do was fluff the garland. I didn't even get to do it because it just started getting late and the kids started getting restless. So I do come back and finish up, and you will see that in just a minute. When I turn on the camera, I really see all the stuff that needs, like I really see where it needs to be filled in. Because all I see when I turn on the camera is blank.
Blankety blank blank.
Blank, 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 blank. Now I know why Mandy never takes these tags off, because it's a pain in my hind end. Okay, Grant, I need you to calm down. Sierra says she doesn't like being on camera, but I keep seeing her pop her head in there, and I kept all those clips in. Anyway, it's the next day, and we're doing some arts and crafts. What we're doing? Well, let's see if it turns out the way I'm hoping it will. Trying to figure out what to do here at this table. I put the Santa hat on the cow. We've always talked about doing that, but we've never done it. I didn't have any white, so I used some creamy tan color, which I think is fine. But I'm thinking about just layering some picks over here. It's kind of like a little Christmas collage, because this by itself feels like it's lacking something. It doesn't feel like enough. So I'm thinking about maybe putting it like this. And then doing some Christmas greenery over here. Because like originally I was thinking over here, but then you'll have like the greenery and then the trees. So we kind of want to space things out a little bit. I don't know. We're just working with what we have. We have 2 new pictures, but everything else new that she got was just ornaments and picks and stuff for her new tree. So also we do have this we can use, or this. Can use one of these next to the greenery. have this jug that I think we can use. It's just gonna help just to make it a little bit taller. So I'm gonna pull from this arrangement that I made last year and take out these eucalyptus stems. I wanted to use this jug because I felt like it would add some texture over here, but it would also add some height. These are the only Christmas stems we have that are like, you know, tall enough to fit and look right over here. And we also want to add some of the red. So this is like the perfect example of just working with what you have and it's still turning out to be really pretty. One way to save a little bit of money if you don't have a tree skirt, you could just grab a blanket and use it to cover up the tree stand. For the garland, I let it hang off the side. It was because we like the look, but also there is a cord to this garland, and it was almost like the lower it hung to the floor, it was like you saw the cord less. So we chose to do it this way, and I think it's really beautiful when it hangs off like that. I'm using a lot of the same colors and textures that are on the tree, so a lot of that gold, champagne, shimmer, glitter. I got some stems that all looked like they were in the same family, and I just cut them apart and added them in to the garland. And I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to go ahead and add some of those smaller red ornaments, and I think it just made this mantle complete. It tied everything all together. By the time I finished touching up the tree and fixing the garland, I was in a hurry. I had to go. I was decorating so fast, and so I didn't really have a lot of time to think. I just had to do. So for this table over here, I knew I was going to use this nativity scene picture. It's really pretty. It's all neutral. It has some gold in it, some of those creams and browns. It's right there next to the mantle and tree. So I wanted all of this to be super cohesive, so I just threw those picks that were in the tree, I put them in this little vase, and then I also added some candlesticks, and I feel like that finished off that area. She doesn't have a lot of decor on the countertop, so we just kept it really simple with this tiered tray, and I added some pine cones and some wintry touches and a little kitchen Christmas sign. We're just cozying up the couch. We're just using all of the pillows she already had, but adding one Christmas pillow. And it kind of worked out because I brought the Christmas pillow and I was like, I'm not using this. Do you want to use it? And she said, yeah. It has green at all the corners, and she just bought a green Christmas blanket that she loves so much. And so I thought those two things went together really nice. Make sure you comment down below and tell Cece that her house is absolutely gorgeous and is so cozy for the Christmas season, because I certainly think so. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.